Okay, today we're going to talk about the appraisal industry and why we don't really have a more diverse workforce. There's a reason for that, and it really comes down to how an appraiser gets licensed. And if you think about the process that we go through, it worked good for a lot of years, but the thing is, getting somebody new into the industry is extremely hard. And there's no other industry that works the same way the appraisal industry does. In most industries, if you want to learn something, you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever, you're going to go to school. You're going to maybe go to more schooling, but you're going to learn this process, from school. People are going to get taught through a teaching program. You're going to spend a lot of time learning, and that's the whole point. With the appraisal process, it's not as easy as that, and you're taking classes at the beginning of it to get your trainee license, but that's a very small part of actually learning the appraisal industry. What they teach you in the trainee program, it's good basic information, but it's got little to do with actually doing the job of an appraiser. Now, you got to find a supervisor to work with. And let's talk about the appraisal workforce. We have an aging appraisal workforce, and a lot of them are, 60-year-old white men that have been doing this forever, and we are going to age out of the profession, and we're not taking on trainees now. And why is that? When you take on a trainee, it's almost like you're putting on a wedding ring just about. You basically become married to this trainee. You're going to spend a great deal of time with them. They're going to be at your house, and they're going to be sitting beside you on the computer. They're going to be riding in the car with you doing inspections. You're going to spend time on the phone, emails. You are going to spend 2 years working with this person continually, and you're going to have to be best of friends almost. It's hard to be a trainee supervisor, to have that relationship without being good friends. You're depending on this person to teach you a craft that's going to last you the rest of your life. And if you're good at it, you got to have a supervisor that not only knows what they're doing, but that cares about it and wants you to learn the best way to do this. So getting somebody to come in, work with you, you train them, and then maybe they're competition, maybe not, but either way, it is a hard system. And the ones that come in to the workforce, they're either family members, sons and daughters, they're cousins, maybe they're close neighbors, somebody, but most of the time you're not taking people from outside your immediate family to take on. And that is a problem, and why we don't have more new blood coming into the appraisal industry. Right now we have a unique opportunity. We have an aging appraiser workforce. Right now we have the knowledge available to us that could create a college curriculum that could help bring diversity to the appraisal industry. But once all these appraisers retire, this vast pool of knowledge that we have right now, it's going to be gone, and we can't get it back, guys. Right now is the time to create a new appraisal degree. Can we do it? Absolutely. You do it for every other industry. So I say it's not that hard if we take it right now and use the talent and skill, the knowledge that we have on hand right now before it's too late to do this. The appraisal industry should never go away. Automated valuations, if you ever watch me talk, I don't think automated valuations work. I don't think they ever will. It's just a way, it's so nice to be able to get something back in 5 seconds, especially if you can charge a fee for it. That's a pretty good profit line, but AVMs will never replace living, breathing, thinking appraisers. We need these highly trained people, and the workforce with all this vast knowledge is going away fast, and it's our last opportunity. It's 2022 in the fall of that year, and if we don't do this in the next few years, we're never going to get another chance, guys. Being a trainee, going through that process is extremely frustrating for the trainee that wants to get into the business but can't find somebody to train them, or they have to drive 150 miles. You know, it's an impossible task, and it takes so much time and money. You know, it hinders a lot of people from even getting into the industry because it's not a system that you find anywhere else. So the powers that be, please, let's develop an appraisal curriculum, and not, you know, I know we have PREA coming out, and it's a really good thought, but why do appraisers always have to be so different? Why can't we have a college curriculum like everything other, you know, all other professions? We can do it. We need to do it soon. And I hope it's something that we can get moving on before this opportunity passes us by.